AMP cost pretty equivalent to $0.0031 a coin, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. The present exchange cost range, 0.0031-0.0034, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking. The earlier day close, 0.0031, which really is genuinely critical. The change basically was 0.0000, 0.00% in a genuinely significant way. Reverse rate, USD to AMP, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. AMP value expectation for, in the not-so-distant future and month, which is genuinely huge. AMP cost expectation on Thursday, May 11, cost $0.0032, sort of most extreme 0.0034, essentially least 0.0030 in a significant way. AMP conjecture on Friday, May 12, cost $0.0030, especially greatest 0.0032, by and large least 0.0028 in a really significant manner. AMP cost expectation on Monday, May 15, cost $0.0029, greatest 0.0031, sort of least 0.0027, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. AMP gauge on Tuesday, May 16, cost $0.0030, most extreme 0.0032, lovely least 0.0028, which really is very huge. In multi-week AMP cost expectation on Wednesday, May 17, cost $0.0030, fundamentally most extreme 0.0032, especially least 0.0028, which by and large is very critical. AMP conjecture on Thursday, May 18, cost $0.0029, really greatest 0.0031, lovely least 0.0027 incredibly. AMP cost expectation on Friday, May 19, cost $0.0029, certainly greatest 0.0031, most certainly least 0.0027, or so they generally thought. AMP gauge on Monday, May 22, cost $0.0029, in every practical sense, most extreme 0.0031, truly least 0.0027 in a fundamentally huge way. AMP cost forecast on Tuesday, May 23, cost $0.0028, really greatest 0.0030, genuinely least 0.0026, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. In about 14 days AMP conjecture on Wednesday, May 24, cost $0.0028, greatest 0.0030, really least 0.0026, which shows that the earlier day close, 0.0031, which most certainly is very huge. AMP cost expectation on Thursday, May 25, cost $0.0028, in every way that really matters, most extreme 0.0030, kind of least 0.0026 in a truly significant manner. AMP conjecture on Friday, May 26, cost $0.0028, lovely greatest 0.0030, in every practical sense, least 0.0026, or so they generally thought. AMP cost forecast on Monday, May 29, cost $0.0029, really most extreme 0.0031, especially least 0.0027 in an especially huge way. AMP gauge on Tuesday, May 30, cost $0.0029, by and large greatest 0.0031, especially least 0.0027 in a huge way. In 3 weeks AMP cost expectation on Wednesday, May 31, cost $0.0030, sort of greatest 0.0032, especially least 0.0028, really as opposed to mainstream thinking. AMP figure on Thursday, June 1, cost $0.0030, sort of greatest 0.0032, especially least 0.0028. AMP cost expectation on Friday, June 2, cost $0.0029, lovely most extreme 0.0031, exceptionally least 0.0027 in a genuinely huge way. AMP conjecture on Monday, June 5, cost $0.0029, in every way that really matters, most extreme 0.0031, kind of least 0.0027, which truly is very huge. AMP cost forecast on Tuesday, June 6, cost $0.0028, sort of most extreme 0.0030, least 0.0026 in an unpretentious way. In about a month AMP figure on Wednesday, June 7, cost $0.0027, certainly greatest 0.0029, kind of least 0.0025. AMP cost expectation on Thursday, June 8, cost $0.0026. In every practical sense, most extreme 0.0028, kind of least 0.0024, or so they in a real sense thought. AMP conjecture on Friday, June 9, cost $0.0026. Extremely greatest 0.0028, truly least 0.0024 in an unobtrusive way. USD to AMP conversion standard really equivalent to 318.47 coins per $1, showing that MP conjecture on Thursday, May 18, cost $0.0029, genuinely greatest 0.0031, sort of least 0.0027, which generally is very huge. Today, S reach 29155. 32362, so the change by and large was 0.0000%, which is very huge. The past day, S nearby, 320.51, or so they sort of thought. Change for now 2.04, 0.64%, exhibiting how MP estimate on Friday, May 12, cost $0.0030. Beautiful greatest 0.0032. By and large least 0.0028 in a very huge manner. USD to AMP cost figure for, in the not-so-distant future and month, which for the most part is very critical. Dollar to AMP conjecture on Thursday, May 11, cost 312.50 coins. Really most extreme 333.33, exceptionally least 294.12 in an especially enormous way. USD to AMP expectation on Friday, May 12, cost 333.33 coins. Extremely greatest 357.14. Most certainly least 312.50, which certainly is very critical. Dollar to AMP conjecture on Monday, May 15, cost 344.83 coins. All things considered, most extreme 370.37, sort of least 322.58. So USD to AMP forecast on Friday, May 12, cost 333.33 coins. Really greatest 357.14, exceptionally least 312.50, which sort of is genuinely huge. USD to AMP forecast on Tuesday, May 16, cost 333.33 coins. Extremely greatest 357.14. Fundamentally least 312.50, so the change sort of was 0.0000, 0.00% in an unpretentious way. In multi-week dollar to AMP figure on Wednesday, May 17, cost 333.33 coins. In every practical sense, greatest 357.14, lovely least 312.50, exhibiting how MP conjecture on Monday, June 5, cost $0.0029, most extreme 0.0031, certainly least 0.0027, which fundamentally is very huge. USD to AMP expectation on Thursday, May 18, cost 344.83 coins.